Okay, guys, so what is up? We are back with another video. We are doing a 2K video, but real quick, I want to show you something that just happened. I didn't know that I was this good. Hold up, wait. Alright, okay, this is one. Alright, y'all are not gonna believe this. So, well, you guys are because Steph Curry's the GOAT. And I don't know why, but I just decided to shoot it from all the way over here. And swish. You can replay it.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Good chance here for Jordan. And it's Melton with the
I think
rebound.
Curry is so tough.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Gets it off.
Oh, what a play! That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, with the clock running down.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Oh, that was a
They
team
look
third.
to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any
I'm only
chance
calling
they
the
can
timeout so I can
push
get
the
myself.
pace and get out in transition.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Horford is out there with Butler. Then
See if
there's
I can
Jonathan
get it.
Kuminga.
Yeah.
And it's Moody in
Aw,
at the
dang.
two-spot. The Jazz making a switch here.
Okay.
Sheboy's checked in. Then for the Warriors,
Fuck it.
D'Anthony Melton comes in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Sheboy. Pass to Collier. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. You know, Tim, they say you can't
Bucket.
measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot
Steph
of heart.
Curry is
He is
him.
non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Again,
Y'all
and
can talk
again,
and talk
they're
all day
dissecting
long.
the defense
Steph Curry
and
is
creating
him.
those high percentage looks from inside.
Wasted no time on that
Like,
one.
normally my
Curry's got the lead up to
GOAT
13
is
now for the
LeBron,
Warriors.
but, you know, like,
Stephen Curry
LeBron
with
just
the
hasn't
foul.
been playing the same, bro.
That'll
And
be his
Curry's just
second
the
foul
GOAT.
of the game.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And now it's time to look at our rookie leaderboard and see which of the first-year players are tops in assists during the last month. And you look at Collier, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
That's good by Filipowski.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what
Steph Curry is so
has
tough.
left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. From the
Corner
arc,
3, bucket.
and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. And
Yeah,
the ball
buddy.
out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A former Jazz big man Carlos Boozer among those in attendance here tonight.
And he was a two-time All-Star with the Jazz. His strength and ability to finish over either shoulder made him such a tough cover inside.
Norkic checked in for Kyle Filipowski. Then for the Warriors, Green is checked in for Horford. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Now Curry. He has 38 in the game.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach.
Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube.
Complete lapse in judgment.
The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in.
Number 3,
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
I made that. I was sick.
Last touch by Curry. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure. Pass to Butler. Back to Pajemski. Curry outside. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his third foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here.
Jonathan Kuminga, Will Richard, Buddy.
Here's Markkanen. 33 points last game. Here's George. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
It's Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Quentin Post is checking for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in for Stephen Curry.
Nope.
1:06 left in the first half. Alkailu passes to George. Nice ball movement by Utah. Driving to the basket. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keontae George.
And the trend is exactly what you want to see. Consistently moving up. Not only is he improving his own skills year to year, he's been more and more confident in letting the offense come from him out there.
Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this
connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Oh. Let's see. I wonder how loud that would be. No, I'm not watching the full
Hey,
thing.
folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
I've had some nights in my time. Nights when you feel like everything is going in. You know what I mean, Shaq? I think Steph has that feeling all the time.
Yeah, the example he sets is a very high bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
We're going to learn a lot about them by the end of this stretch, facing some good teams that can either expose you or empower you.
And in some cases, both.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well,
Curry is so
we
tough.
were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have
Dang
to
it, I
force
couldn't
the
see.
ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Markkanen is out there with Bailey. Then it's George, and it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. On its way from Curry for two.
Damn.
Rebound, Utah.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
George looking around. Markkanen a screen on Curry. And it's George missing.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 17. Butler from outside. Rebound,
What? That
Utah.
was green.
Mikhailuk's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Outside, George. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Healed outside. To the middle. Bobbed up there for Green.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Mikhailuk passes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And a moment here to check out some numbers
He
for
touched
Nurkic.
it.
He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Bobbed up there for Green. Nice catch.
That was so
Finish
tough.
on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop and bang, lobbed it right up there.
I want
And
to
he
get
was
like a
ready for it when
dunking
he
alley.
elevated and made the catch.
That's what it's time to do. If you, yeah, like, so if you
Now,
keep
here's
seeing me
George.
hit the alley, you can crowd, that's
14
fine.
points for him.
But I want to get the,
Unloads from
Done.
13. That shot, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots,
Fuck
you've
it.
got to knock them down.
And that's another three. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise. And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Warriors leading by 20. He lobs it up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite
dang it.
low post scoring threats. Lowry Markin in his second.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you want to see. I mean, game planning for is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
And it's not just their raw scoring numbers. It's also a physicality that can be intimidating.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski's coming in.
That would've been
for
tough.
Hield. Right there, the
Transition.
defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Yeah, they have been dialed in from deep. The three-pointer has been there all night for them.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Green, the screen. Butler kicks to Curry. Back to Pajemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Butler. Rebounded by Bailey.
I tried to pass it.
Bailey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Mikhailu. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. A second chance effort. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors leading by 14. And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable
Okay,
player
so you
since
just
his first day in the
switch
NBA.
up.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type
That
of
is
guy
not
every
offense.
team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Yeah, brick,
Utah,
buddy.
They have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead.
Tough.
Jazz trail by 15. Here's Hendricks, and he takes
That was
the lead
also
in
tough,
stride
bro.
and slams it home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that
Was so tough.
Wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside, George. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. All 3 off the mark.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Lobbed up there for Green. George against Curry from 12 feet out. The shot by George, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Yeah, I didn't see how
Warriors
Curry
lead
with
by
it.
15. From the doubt.
Like, I was trying to my best to pass it to Curry because Curry is him. Yeah.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Jimmy Butler.
What?
Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Pajemski in at the 1. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
when the
whatever.
guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line.
That should have been green.
Steph Curry and John Stockton, 2 of the best to
pass to Markkanen. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler on the move, and he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, this is what Butler does to you. He puts it on the floor and goes hard.
And it's Collier missing. Collier's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Butler, and slammed down by Butler.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Collier, that's good.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Jazz trail by 15. Down low, here's Filipowski, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Moody finds Horford. Here's Butler. Hard earned by Butler.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen a screen on Kuminga. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
I jumped way too early.
The shooting stroke from Markkanen appearing
Checking how long I've been.
very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Oh, yeah, get crossed.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Clock at 6. Curry outside. Is hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Hendricks. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the 4th quarter. Outside Curry. Puts one up from 19. That shot misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Horford pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And there's the 3.
Curry
Get crossed.
is just lethal from outside.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you, Allie.
Bucket.
Again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
George driving the lane. Bailey, and he banks the layup in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 22 is their biggest lead.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
And just a massive player.
Bro, he like barely even have to jump.
The combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Curry fires. Markkanen pulls it down. Jazz trail by 14. We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. The 3 is off. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this will now
That
translate
was so
to
tough.
14 wins on the season. And we
Look at that
watched one
tip.
guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's Markkanen, and no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. 22 is their biggest lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George, no good.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go
Yeah,
a different
buddy, it's out.
direction.
And how about Markkanen using his
I don't know
size
why I
and
shot
reach
him.
on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Moody with it. So we see the
I
Warriors
was
taking
trying
the
to
game.
do something, but I couldn't because, yeah. Alright, that's it for today. 2K video. Alright, see y'all tomorrow. Peace.